Alright. Got a green light. It's better than earlier. Still waiting on Twitch. Lights on. Got alcohol handy. We're fishing. Life is good. Wow. There's Twitch. It either shows up really fast or it doesn't in like a long time when I start to worry about it. Like last night. I actually know there was a lot of stuff going on last night. I said, screw it. I went to bed. But hello everyone. Sorry. Rambling to myself. It is Thursday, November 30th, 2017. I'm Dent, that's Cynic Will. Fishing stream. No, we're just wasting time. We're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Happy Thursday, Lanos! We're going to be doing Blue Mage tonight. Again, because it's not done. More cart button. Oh my goodness. It's OG __ illusions. Happy Thursday. If only we could do that music for every time that Minnie shows up, that would be awesome. But there probably is a way, honestly. Let's see, I'm gonna go into full screen mode real quick here. I say real quick. There's probably like a button that I can do to make it all, you know, hit this button. And like automatically does it, but I don't know. I turned on OBS earlier today. Actually, hold on, I want to sell some junk. And it started playing football on OBS. I was like, what? That was pretty well timed. Of course it was. That's just the way the world works. One of these NPCs you can sell stuff to. I think it's this guy. Yes. I don't want these tricolored carp anymore. I like my carp single colored, except gold. Gold's too gaudy. Anything else in here I don't want? Sheepskins I'm going to hold on to. Ramskins I'm going to hold on to. Don't ask why. We're going to bring that here. Those of you that might be taking a very close look at Cynical might be going, she has no gloves. That's right. So glad you noticed. We're going to run to the auction house first so I can pick up something while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'll forget about it later and I'll go, dang it. Forgot about it, because that's how I work. That's the honest truth, though. We're going to click this button over here. We're going to run over here. I don't have much gil left. We are down to 155k. We were buying Alexandrite earlier, so I sealed a deal on a project car. It's an AE86. What? You're getting a Toyota? Congrats. It's going to be the one with the pop-up lights, right? Get the Truno. Not the 11. I mean, you can get 11. It's okay. But get the Truno. We're going to do bid. We're going to do... Actually, I don't know where this is going to be under. It's blood, so I'm thinking... Alchemy? Sure. Beetle blood. Close, right? Alchemy is here. Beetle blood should be in the bees. Should be, but not always. Nope. And beetle blood. There we go. Blood taking from a black beetle. We're going to do price history. I think it sold for 19k last time. That is right. FF11 auction house still does not fail us. In 2017. 19k is going to be like... You were unable to purchase it for 19k. Oh, nope, never mind. We're getting even more broke as the night goes on. It's okay. So we're gonna take the the home point crystal to Juno. Even though I kinda want to use the survival guides because 200 gil right now is actual percentage points of how much money I have, but it's all temporary. We'll get more. We're gonna go to Juno. We're gonna do Port Juno. We're gonna do the exit because everybody loves the exit. Cheers. I apologize for not getting on last night. It was a really bad day yesterday. And I've learned it's not a good idea to stream angry, which is what the alcohol is for. And then we had some conniption fits with the internet, and I was just like, screw it. Getting drunk. And that's what happened. That was my night. And it was fun. I think I watched some. Yeah, I watched some Deep Space Nine, 3rd season. I skipped the first 2 seasons. Don't ask why. Saghira. Give me my gloves. I apologize for the wait. The restored Magus Bazoo bonds just arrived from the Near East. Maybe a help in your adventures. Magus Bazoo bonds. +1. Now, it's close enough to the end of the day that I could probably start on... Oh, shoot. I'm in fishing gear. Well, isn't that just wonderful? That I could probably start the next deal, but no, we're going to go and try and learn Bad Breath first. And then if it gets to, like, after 2,200 hours, then I'll run over here and start the next process, because I don't want to waste too much time. We're gonna go to no. Let's do that one, and yeah, and sure, yeah, because you know, red is good, and I don't know. I really don't. Are you gonna take them? The 119 +2 increase the chance to learn even further. Eventually, maybe not tonight. But one day, because it is on the list of things to do. I do want to focus on that piece before I focus on, how shall we say, anything else? Do I have another sword? I don't think I do. It's okay. We don't need another sword. We just need, you know, stuff. Because, you know, stuff. He's getting a spell almost every 3 kills with the +2. I'm worried that I'm going to just kill stuff too fast and be all like, didn't use Bad Breath. Sad faces, sad. Let's see. Mac. We're having some fun here. I'm going to change my sub job too. Edit the equipment set. We're going to do special. We're going to do edit. We're going to do... You know, I really don't know what we're going to put there. Yeah, let's put Aegis. Blue Mage with an Aegis. I'll put the Glimmer on after I change my sub job. Otherwise, I'll just have to do it again anyways. Right? So, I'm debating if I want to go to Abysia and stab the Marble Rings for Bad Breath, or Bare Fist and Haste from a Sub Red Mage. But I got a blue sword for my Blue Mage, and yeah. Mug House, change and job support job. Let's do Red Mage as a sub job. For like Dia spamming stuff. I think I got a macro for that. Let's go back to the special. Let's go to the style lock. Let's go with yeah, Blue Mage, the Aegis. It could happen. Oh, can't. Select an area to exit to D-sessions. Let's do Relude Gardens. And be like, hey, you want to change your home point? Everybody loves their home point here. It's got a Mog House entrance, it's got a survival guide, it's got a home point crystal. It almost has an auction house within walking distance. But it doesn't. It's actually across the zone. If you do need those 3 things, so survival guide, a crystal, and an auction house. I'm trying to like point where the auction house is. Eastern Adeline, Mog House exit. That's where you want to go. But that's not where we're going right now. We're going to do teleportation assistance. We're going to do Treasures of Ot Gone. Could that possibly... Yeah, let's do Treasures of Ot Gone. After all, that is where you get Blue Mage, right? Using tabs. And we're just going to go stab the thingies out there. The Marlboro thingies. Wait for them to use Bad Breath. Guess we hope that we wait for them to use Bad Breath. And... Trust Magic time. I wonder which mount I selected for Blue Mage. I like themes, so it would make sense to do like a... Whoa! I don't need no DPS. Oh... Shoot. This is... Stop. This is a bad trust macro. Get out of here, you guys. Oh, Dent. Why? Alright, this is not what we wanted. Oh, here we go. Yosh, Fisticup. Not the face, warp, trust, subjob, mount. What's Yosh? Yosh is quick. Fisticuff is equipped set 23, weight 1. Hey, Samba me. Not all Malboros use it. This is true. That's why I have a cheat sheet up. The ones in this zone that use it is going to be the Amaratatats. That's not how you pronounce it. It's probably not even how you spell it. That's the way I like to use it. That's how I'm going to say it tonight, because damn it, I'm in a good mood. We'll just freeform it. Actually, hold on. There's a trust button over here. What's on this one? Cornelia, good. Koromaru, alright. Omia, fine. Cherokee, really? Cherokee? Why not? Copy that one. Paste it. See you later, August. Alright, let's try this again. Trust. And now we're going to take a look at what I had in store for Mount. Moogle! Yes, a Blue Mage, right into Moogle. That seems... Yes. What level is that sword? What, the blue sword? It's a +1 blue sword, but... Actually, I got the wax sword equipped. But the picture is based off the Blizzard brand, which is still a level 1 sword. But it does ice damage, so we're not actually going to use it. Even though the delay is not too bad, 233, but 225. Damage 6 versus damage, what? 2. But it also does ice damage. It's like decisions, right? Screw it. I'm gonna write the crab. It's been a long, long time since I wrote a crab. Please? Boom, 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 boom. There's a crab somewhere down here. There it is. Right above the red crab. Crabs are blue. I'm on Blue Mage. Going over here. Running this way. Silly music. It seems like my frame rate is starting to drop a little bit. It's just my imagination. In theory, it's probably equal damage. You forget, Cyndaquil has like the best luck ever. I don't know why she does. It's like Dent had below average luck. Cyndaquil is quite high. She's like 1 for 1 on so many drops. And Songarthal is... he's all over the place. Sometimes he's really lucky, and sometimes he's worse than Dent. But it worked. So I could tell you... yeah, you could. Sorry. You don't necessarily need to do circles around the tigers, but they are kitties, and therefore need special attention. Otherwise they will start making domination plans to ruin your life. Well, that's just the way it is, right? And what's that? I'm trying to do filler for a Blue Mage episode? No. You know how many Blue Mage spells I still have left to do? I'm like not even 1/3 of the way done. And speaking of OCD, earlier today, I was running from the cops. It's the fuzz. Sorry. Well, that ain't the right way. And I decided to alphabetize all my Blue Mage spells. Not that I have that many Blue Mage spells, but now they're in alphabetical order, mostly. Except Sheep Song. Sheep Song's in the wrong spot. We'll fix that later. Everything else, though, totally right spot. And yes, Dent doesn't know where he's going. He's going this way. Looking for fishies. I thought that would have taken... actually, I think that would have taken us to the Malboros. Oh well. Going this way now. In Texas, we have 2 hours and 45 minutes left till Friday. Cowboys are playing right now. I am boycotting the NFL this season because, I don't know, because I don't want to watch it, mostly. But the Cowboys are really been sucky. Let's see, oh, that's BFL. NFL. I just want to see what the score is. Why? Why doesn't it just say it? Cinda will have full merits on sword skills, so she'll have above average damage. I ran into that issue. She's gonna have full merits on just about everything. I was thinking, maybe do Dagger? Dagger does less damage, except has a faster attack swing. And she's Mithra, so it's gonna be like crit city. Is this a dead end? This can't be a dead end. This can't be the end. Is it? It's not. Is it? I think it is. There has to be another way out of here. I blame the Cowboys. Watch Redskins versus Cowboys live now. I just want the score. The dang score. There it is. Oh my goodness. Third quarter. Washington. What are you doing, Washington? You're letting the Cowboys beat you. Did y'all see the Thanksgiving Day game last week? I didn't. I hear it was bad. It was like, we're gonna stop watching this and we're gonna play a better game. Eventually, we will find where the Malboros are. It's the crab's fault. Totally. It's a notorious monster right there. Normally I'd be all like, kill. But it's just the Gorile's strength is impossible to gauge. And I don't even know what he drops. I don't even know if he drops anything. He just might be like a troll NPC. Be all like, hey man. Alright, this better not take me into like a cave complex or something, because I saw it earlier and I was like, oh, this is going to take me to the Beastman zone. I don't remember. See? It's a shame too, because I really like this song, but oh well. Let's look for just one more verse. Alright, enough of that. If I listen to it too long, YouTube later will be all like, hey! That's illegal! Trust. Because we're gonna hit that button again. Maybe it's the mount's fault? Yes, I could see that. So let's do it on foot. I'm just not paying enough attention tonight, because reasons. Than other reasons. What's up, Miss Kitty? She was so angry. Well, she was about as pissed off last night as I was. For 4 hours, just constant. And then I like started mimicking her, like I'm doing right now. And then she would just pause for half a second. Her eyes get a little squinty, and then just go, meow. Her ears just went backwards. We're not gonna have to hit the mouth button this time. We're gonna do the wide scan. I'm looking for stuff with the letter A. Oh. Apparently we're not close enough for that yet. What happens if we'll catch aggro? We'll do what we always do. We'll try and get Koromoru killed, because that always brightens up the evening, doesn't it? Koromoru going, no! Not the face! I want one Square Enix, if you're listening. One trust NPC. Preferably Elvon. Preferably male Elvon. I want their death trust NPC thingy when they die go, no! Not the face. Because that would be awesome. You can make it happen. I know you can. Mike? Seriously? Seriously, pup? Alright. We'll take this opportunity to get some buffs. And find out just how damaging we can be. And do I have a Dia spam button? 2. That's not so bad. Doing some damage. Let's see what Bludgeon does to him, though. Bludgeon does quite a bit more damage. Headbutt, on the other hand, looks like it wants to miss. Remember, this is all with a level 1 weapon, which probably, with gloves, lowers our item rate. Wow, we're only 107. That's like almost super duper weak. That's what you get for aggroing us. Fuck. I'm going to... Alright, those of y'all under the age of 18, you probably don't want to watch because this is a Japanese game, and there is this little thing called tentacles. You don't want to know. I don't know if they really even do that anymore. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I hope they don't. But they probably do. If I remember correctly, there's a large spawn patch around H9J9 in the Wadrum Woodlands. Or at D10. Because, you know... I think the letter D is what the Klingons in Star Trek used to name their destroyers. Vampiric Root. I don't want Vampiric Root. Cynical, you're gonna get Carpal Tunnel if you keep... Did it just steal my hit points and protect and shell? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Go March. Faster. Faster! There's a cutscene in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. That's almost exactly what you described! Really? With the tentacles? That's not nice. Square Enix, why? Why did you have to do that? Now that I think about this, Komaru, he's going to be like casting Dia 3 on this guy, right? And I don't think my Dia 1 spammage is going to be able to overwrite that. Then he's using Vampiric Root again. So that's what he wants to do tonight. Alright, it's fine. It's cracking. Well, it's not the sea horror, is it? Well, like, you all thought I was defeated in another realm. Well, guess what? I'm back and more horrible than... Not a Kraken Black. While I appreciate the reference, when we go back to Final Fantasy XIV, because I'm always thinking what would be a good name thing to name our avatar when we go back to Final Fantasy XIV. Sea Horror. Sea Horror. Then make it a Taratari, because, you know, they're horrible. Alright, I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to defeat this guy. Not with that Vampiric Root spam. Sea Horror. Run! Maybe a female Taru. I don't have too many. Actually, I only have one of those. I take that back. I have two. Forgot Songbarthol has one. And it's also Yoshi P that thought of it, so I don't know who Yoshi P is. Sorry. I hardly remember American names. Actually, I take that back. Yu Suzuki. I remember that name. That dude that does the music that sounds like the Umatsu music. Oh, sorry, Umatsu. I can remember his name from time to time. Yoshi P is the lead dev. Okay. Oh, so the lead dev is kind of pervy. I can appreciate that. World of Warcraft is the better game for the perverts, though. Those of you that haven't played World of Warcraft don't know what I'm talking about. Those of you that have played World of Warcraft, totally what I'm talking about. It was also the lead for Chains of Promethea. Oh! Oh! So not only is he kind of pervy, but he's also really mean because thanks to him we had all the promi fights. Level cap. Level 30. Yeah. I remember those days. That sucked. Unless you went with a static. Pickup groups? Pickup groups. We went there, I think, one time with 4 summoners, thinking we're just going to 4 summoner this thing, and it's going to be easy. Apparently our 4 summoners didn't know how to be summoned. I was all like, where are your avatars? It's all like, well, I thought I was main Kieran. I was like, I thought I was main Kieran. No, I was main... Because, you know, that's what summoners did at level 30. Actually, that's what black mages do. That's what anybody that could sub-white mage did at level 30. It's like, hey, you, Dark Knight. Yeah. You summon white mage? Yeah. You want to main heal for our Welcome Dunes party? It occurs to me now that the great Amaratat isn't on the list, which probably explains the vampiric root spam. I wonder which weapon skill I have. Apparently I don't have a weapon skill. Okay, I have a weapon skill right there. Just gonna bludgeon you to death right now because I totally want to bludgeon something. Even Cornelia's getting bored. Just the Amaratat. Map. Wide scan. I don't see any more. I thought there were like a bunch over here. Oh. I guess we're gonna go to that other spot. You know, the stuffs. Mount up. Go this way. Head eastward, then northward. But mostly eastward. This looks like a dead end. Dang it. Might be able to pull this off. Follow the left wall. This way. Like the cat would say. You don't know who the cat is, you need to watch more PBS. On Saturdays. Late at night. Sometimes Sundays. I don't like this zone anymore. This zone's dumb. Go on. The other way. That's a Red Dwarf reference, isn't it? Yes. This way. Meow. Talk this way. No. No Aerosmith. Sorry. I mean, Aerosmith was great in the 70s. I will agree with that. Dream On? Yeah. Wonderful song. But I did hit the warp macro, didn't I? Don't tell me I don't have a warp macro. Warp macro. There was just, you know, there's some times that people should just retire, and there's other times that people should just do... We got the band back together! We're gonna play all our old hits because, you know, sentimentality. And I'm okay with that. Went to a Motley Crue, We Got the Band Back Together concert before. It was awesome. They didn't have any new songs. They just played all the old songs, and that's what everybody wanted. But, yeah, Earth, Wind, and Ozzy. Ozzy needs to retire. I mean... either that or he needs to get back on the drugs and alcohol. But, yeah. Yeah, let's go over here. We're gonna do a survival guide. We're gonna do teleportation assistance. We're gonna do yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, that one. That one's good. Yes. Lenos, I'm not drunk enough to click it yet. Oh, I mean, his last tour, and it was like the very first concert, and you know it's bad when TMZ is talking about it, and it's pretty awesome. But maybe it's not. I can only hope it is. Is there a, what do you call it, Blue Mage spell combination that I can equip that would give me movement speed plus 20%? There probably is. I want to know what it would be. Maybe all like the tiger moves linked together, but yeah. Ashra Had stuff. Give me this. We're gonna do sanction. He's like, no, just sanction. Is that Conan O'Brien's face? I can't tell. It's like the hair kind of makes me want to say yeah, but I need glasses or contacts. Contacts. That's probably what's gonna happen, which is okay. And get those cosmetic ones with like, because you know who needs money. When I'm doing Blue Mage, get the blue contacts, and not just like changing your brown eyes to blue. No, the whole thing, just blue. Be like those Avatar people. And what was the name of that movie James Cameron did? Last Samurai? No, that wasn't it. Dances with Wolves? No. What could it have been called? Don't remember. But you know, it was where the white guy showed up, saved the. I'm not even gonna finish that. Dang. We're gonna run this way. We're gonna go out to the west gate, click the Wadrum Woodlands, and kill some more tentacle people. Yeah. Here's a question. Why is it that the other squid people, sorry, tentacle people, the, not the face huggers, what are they called? Blue Mage end stage. Sorry, spoilers. They turn into something with like tentacles. It's like an HP Lovecraft looking thingy. Can't remember the name for the life of me right now. We'll just call them Bobs. Why can't Bobs use bad breath? They have tentacles. I don't know if they have like the billion eyes that all the others have. That's probably it, right? Yeah. Psych Flare? Maybe. Sounds right. Is that what Blue Mages turn into? When they're, you know, stop being Blue Mages? I bet that's it. It's Crazy Train audio track over music to September. What? Alright, that might be code. Let's take the first letter out of each one. ICTA. ICTA. TOMT. Tomtus. ICTA. I have no idea. And a Crazy Train. That is... Wait, let me think about it. Not my favorite Aussie song, no. And it's gonna... A lot of y'all aren't gonna like this choice. I like No More Tears. The video sucks. I mean, the video even sucked back in the early 90s. But, you know, I always liked the music. What was the, yeah, the music was just basically this girl sitting in a chair in a room crying to the point that she drowned in her own tears. It was the 90s, you know. I guess we were trying to make our videos cheap back then. Pretty much. I'm hoping the Amaratatats are going to be over here. So this is where I remember them. Yes! Right there, just as I remember it. Yeah, you're in trouble now, friend. That's it. Go after the Omea. Perfectly fine with that. She can tank. I've seen her do it before. At least pull haste. Need more haste. I don't think I have enough haste. Let's see what else I can equip that can increase. I do have a new earring. There we go. Double attack plus 3%. I'll take that. We will get rid of the warp ring and find something more I don't know. Hey, look, check it out. Vampiric Root. Shame you can't learn Vampiric Root, right? Because we would have so learned that by now. Happy Thursday, Gatsby Rhodes. It's that close to saying Happy Tuesday. That Koru tank? Koru can't tank. I mean, he could, but Koru can't tank for long. It's just like everything else he does. He runs out. He runs out of enmity, runs out of MP, runs out of health. Common sense. You know what'd be better? The Amaritat with the Vampiric Root also stole all your TP, and then followed it up with a TP move. Like, Bad Breath. That would be awesome. There's probably a Malbororo Notorious monster out there that can do that. Vampiric Root to the face and convert. Death. Maybe. This one even easy prey. Incredibly easy prey, it says. Crit. 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 It's all for like 40 points of damage. You know what I would have given for 40 points of damage? Auto-attacking back in Vulcan Dunes. I'm not talking about the Great Axe. Shoot. I'm trying to remember what level my monk was when every hit that landed with his fist turned out to be a 40 points of damage. I guess it depended on the mob. Mandy's could have probably been back in the jungle. Crabs. Shit. I don't even know if he can do 40 points of damage to crabs nowadays. He can. I've seen him do it. He gets close to 500 points of damage now. Man, this guy's got way too many hit points. You can do it, Cyndaquil. I've got... Really? Do I have a stun button? Check it out. Let's see what we got as far as Red Mage song spells go. I don't think I have a stun button. So, anybody remember what percentage health these things need to be at before they start using their TP moves every time they have 1,000 TP? Or 100 TP? Or whatever the TP range is. That way I can turn around and... Oh, Kitty wants to play! Get Malbororo Notorious Monster and Bay in. Another Cluster of Ice Can. We're gonna turn around. Sent you a message on Discord. I think that's Cassie. Cassie's probably up, too. Alright, we're gonna start spamming Dia. Maybe it'll land. Maybe it won't. Ow. It's okay if he uses the Vampiric Root now. Because I got all the kitties after me. I think it's landing. Elite. Slash party. We're gonna do spells. Actually, hold on, maybe it's already in there. Yella. There we go. Let's try this again. Now that I got all the kitties on me. Final Fantasy level's so great. Get to play with the cats. Of course now they can't hit me. Oh, so sad. Was that? I should take off my gear? Oops. I'll take off some of the gear. Cobra's D2, 3 is just going to overwrite your Dia. But when I cast my Dia, Does it feed the bad guy TP? Because that's all I want to be doing. Feed him TP. And I want to say yes, because I see these little 2s pop over his head. But yeah, the 2-3 will generate more TP. Do I have the 2 or 3? Let's find out. Should be at like what? I have the 2. That did 8 points of damage. It's not like I'm gonna run out of MP. Might run out of MP. Knack! Maybe I should go after the kitties. No, we'll wait. Wait for it. Oh my goodness, they crit me for like 25 points of damage. Maybe there isn't a call 25. Maybe that's why we're not hearing it. We'll just make it call 5. You all like call 5, don't you? Who doesn't like call 5? Everyone starts raising their hands. Those of y'all listening with headphones, you might want to hit the mute button. When you see the call 5 thing, you pop up in the chat. You can unclick the mute button. Dia is divine magic anyways. You should always be able to land it thanks to blood. Minnie, I know I can't get that quest completion music every time that you say hi, but I can do a call 5. Look, everyone, it's Minnie. And you do call 5. That's all right. That would be mean. That would be very, very mean. Funny, but mean. Let's find a different call, because that's gonna get old fast. Macro, macro, going macros, macro. 17. Nice, random prime number. Yes. I don't remember what 17's like. It's probably one of the, like, noises. I really don't remember any of the teens. I remember 20 and 21 being like little easy listening bell type musics that don't piss off other players. I don't think anything's worse than Copa. Oh, yeah, see? Bell. Like a bicycle bell. And fish. I used that with a macro every time I joined a party on a Sura. Wow. How's this thing not used bad breath yet? I'm starting to wonder. How's he not used anything yet? You know what? Great. Fishing gear. Getting level 1 stuff. Yep. You can't really see it. I'm gonna keep the hat on because, you know, it's a +1 hat. But this knocks our item level down to 101. Actually, no, let's do it right. Putting on the red eyes. This is gonna get us killed. I feel good about this now. Let's do... I don't have Sleep Go, do I? I have Sheep Song. Let's use Sheep Song. Unable to cast spells at this... Do I not have Sheep Song locked? This is going to get a little bit more interesting. Alright, let's do... I don't think I can do it this way, but... Magic, do magic. Sheep Song. I do have Sheep Song. That's what I think of you kitties. Cat nap. Let's wake up the Amaratat. This is how much faith I have in the Taro is keeping me alive. I have no item level. I should probably turn around and... Oh my goodness! is... What is that? It looks like a little flea. Check. STNPC. Impossible to gauge. Little flea dude. I just have all the luck, don't I? Bum, 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 bum. I guess sleep doesn't work on the little dudes, right? Yeah, probably not. Alright. Ah! Cover's gonna run out of MP first. As he should. Such a tool. He's not that much of a tool. But he's toolish. Dang it, now I want to listen to Tool. Okay. Yeah, I probably could. Tool concerts. Only been to one. That was the one I got the concussion at. It was a great show. Oh, the good old days. Sleep, everybody. Why don't you go to sleep? Sleep. What do you mean he's no longer asleep? Oh my goodness. You know you're in trouble when Dia gets interrupted. Twice. Next time, I'm gonna pull the mob back to like a camp type area, so you don't have to worry about all these additions. I want to know what happens to Koromaru when he uses Convert. See if I can sleep some folks. Da, da, da. I mean, on the plus side, at least I don't have to worry about them missing me anymore. Except the kitties, they're not having any trouble missing me. That's the only problem, is too many ads. So let's do this right. Let's go ahead and switch target. Take out the kitty. That's right. I'm gonna get you, Mr. Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm gonna actually hit the bludgeon button with you. I'm still in the fishing gear. Not complete and total loss. Shantu Singh with a level 1 sword. How much damage could it do? Not bad! It's like over 1,000 points of damage. Level 1 sword. I kind of like that. You know we're going to attack the Malbororo next, right? That's how this game works. Oh, proving me wrong. Well done, Square Enix. Bludgeon. Those of y'all just waking up going, what's he doing? Well, I'm going to kill all these 2 tiger ads, then the flea, and then I'm going to pull Mr. Amaratet someplace, how shall we say, more secluded. Where we're gonna have some, you know, one-on-one time with the tentacles. Wow. I didn't think I would go there, but there I went. Cheers, everybody. Let's do some more bludgeonings to the face. Ability, weapon skill. I'm gonna do a CDC on that dude. I was hoping that would make the bug go squish, but I was wrong. Bum, 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 bum. Anybody knows this guy hasn't used bad breath yet? One of those nuts. let's try more bludgeons. We do have a notorious monster in the mix. It's not going to be notorious much longer. Watch them have this, you know, one-hit kill ability I didn't know about. Then I'll be all like, man, that them there's a sucks. $1,000 points. Let's get back to the stunning. No. No, he's almost dead. No, he's not. He really isn't. So, I'm gonna use Vampirism on something that's using Vampirism on me, and sure, that's a nice hat. That's a nice body. That's good too. Got free slups. Thingies, you know, thingies. Then we're gonna take out the tiger. I'm going to switch back into the fishing gear after that. Bum, 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 bum. And that's how you kill all the ads. Alright, this should be far enough. Check out our equipment. Alright, put the Bazubans back on. It looks like I had those equipped most of the fight. And we're going to go ahead and put our Blizzard Bren back on. Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. That's all good. Alright, now we can actually pay better attention as to what's going on. And maybe not run out of MP. We'll probably totally run out of MP. Did that Notorious Monster drop anything? I'm gonna go with no. Cyndaquil defeats the Shalekarata. Probably not how you pronounce it. That's just the way it looks. Bloodline Corruptor. I don't know if that's a title you get from that. That's a title I have right now, so maybe it is. Probably it isn't. What's the Blue Mage spell that gets you MP back? It's not Magic Hammer, is it? No. I have MP Drain Kiss, but I don't think this thing has any MP for me to drain with a kiss. That and I ain't kissing at something with tentacles and that many teeth. It just looks unhealthy. Let me get this straight. You still can't hit me. Oh, it's because I have that hat on. And you know this hat has, like, plus 80 evasion? No, plus 40 evasion. Take it off. There we go. Better. Still can't hit me, can you? Because he's paralyzed. Who's paralyzing him? Is it Koru? Probably is Koru. Let's find another trust NPC. Here, let's look down this list. No. Trust. There we go. Maybe Moogle. Definitely not Jochum. Definitely not Katara. Koru. King of Hearts. That would... No. You should just totally use Shantoto for everything. I remember a notorious monster that was involved in the Adolin quest. I think it was to get one of the gears for Geomancer. I think that's right. And I remember using Bad Breath often. I remember having trouble with that fight. I was probably the only one that had trouble with that fight. Now that I think about it, yeah. Mysterious Light deals wind damage. Metallic Body absorbs a certain amount of damage because of your attacks. Maelstrom, no. Healing Breach, no. Dose of Ooze. Cocoon. Enhances defense. Galakai. 3 full attacks. Steals enemy HP. Deals dark damage. Oh shoot, we ran out of Blue Mage spells. That quickly. Thinking maybe I should just start hitting him with the sword. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's faster. Because there's no guarantee that he's going to be doing... Oh, shoot. I'm actually hitting him with the Blizzard Brand. I didn't want to do that. Looking for my gold drill, looking for wax sword. There we go. That's what we wanted. Vampiric Root once again. Ow. Not my hit point. Well, I'm gonna get the MP back. I have no refresh. Oh, that's right, because he just stole it all. Taru? I gotta be this way. Stealing my hate. This is about as thrilling as watching a Cowboys game, isn't it? Sorry. Ability, weapon skills. Blue Mage doesn't have any like sword skills that gets you MP back, does it? Probably not. But there probably is something staffy. There we go. Actually, I don't know if Blue Mage actually gets any weapon skills that would give you MP back. No! Not at all. Let's check out the daggers. Somebody's talking about me. Wait a second. Does Blue Mage not get any daggers? What's up with that? Oh my goodness. I thought Blue Mage was OP. Oh, chicken knife. Alright. Let's try the chicken knife. Ability, weapon, skill, energy, steals MPs. But no, that's really not what we wanted. But on the plus side, we're whacking it with a chocobo-looking knife. And we're doing less damage than we were before. Hi, kitty. How you doing? Yeah, your breast stinks. It's almost bad. Sorry. Come on, cat. Really? Yeah, that's great. Don't mess up my hair. I worked really long and hard on this. Totally did. I'm gonna try Energy Steal. I don't think it's gonna do any good, but we're hitting him for 0. There we go. Ability, weapon skill, Energy Steal. That was useless. Alright. I'm gonna put the... Ooh! Oh, this is better. Mute BGM. Come on now. Oh, there we go. For a second there, I thought that the Moogle auto attack was a part of the BGM. Restores MP. Amount restored varies with TP. And then restores MP for party members in range. Let's just do Starlight. Starlight. It wasn't very effective. Wonder if I still have hate. I still have hate. I lost the hate. How do I get the hates back? Because you know what's going to happen. He's going to turn around. He's going to aim at Koromoru, use the bad breath. I'm going to miss it. Actually, does he have to use the bad breath on me? Or do I just have to be in the party when he uses it and then kill him and then be like, thank you? I'm really starting to think he's not going to do it. Next. I'm hitting him for 0. Oh. Oh, this isn't gonna work the way I want it to. Or is it? No, just in the play. Alright. That's good to know. Do I have any other clubs that might do more damage and can actually hit this thing? I'm starting to think no. What I wouldn't give for a warp cudgel right about now. So I want to say, if I'm hitting him for 0, he's not getting any TP from me. Alright. It's fun. It really is. And I could probably go all day with this thing equipped. Actually, it's why I want the, what do you call it? The thing that sometimes hits up to 8 times. What could it be called? It's like a club. Almost like a Kraken club, but... Oh yeah, it is a Kraken club. That's what I want. Kraken club. Except I want to put a Glimmer of the Moogle Rod on top of it, so that sometimes you'll hear the Moogle noise 8 times every attack round. That'd be awesome. War-Scarred Goblin! I hope I said your name right. Happy Thursday. I need more booze. Where's the booze? There's the booze. Here, I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to kill this thing. And I started to hit him for more than 0 points of damage now. But it really feels like I'm not hitting nearly as quickly as I was before. I know why it is now. Because I don't have all that fun gear on. Alright, let's put all the fun gear back on. Wardrobe 2, Zucchetto, Corzaza, keep the Buzzbuns, Coscioles. Don't know if that's how you say that. Alright, this should increase my... There we go. Yeah, this is what makes us happy. Right there. Yeah. Keep and hate. DPS. No Vokes, no Flashes, no even little enmity buffs. No BLU Spells. If he uses the Vampiric Root, he stays up longer. If he uses the Bad Breath, I get to kill him. Come on, man. Don't make this difficult. Just do it. Do it. Bad Breath, so we can move on. Because... it wasn't even a good one. Ugh. Oh well. It's gonna be my entire night, isn't it? Hit him for 0 again. We can pretend we're actually attacking Cornelia. I don't know how well that would work. Actually, is this a good, bad screenshot with Cornelia? With the Marlboro behind her? Let's see. Don't stand up. She moved. See that? No, you weren't supposed to die. Dang it. Hey, I got Jody's acid. Y'all remember that? Back in 2006? 2007. Trying to get Jody's acid. Let's go pull another. I thought there was like one right there. Alright, we're gonna mount up. I'm gonna turn the music back on. Mom, why is the Mithra riding the Moogle? You know, somewhere, at some point in time, that question has been asked. Run! All the way over here's where it's safe. Alright, let's see how long this one lasts. I'm sure there's gonna be like 17 tigers behind him. Wonder if this is the location Minnie was talking about earlier. Probably. Probably not. Yeah, he's certainly is going down fast in the health, isn't he? Anyways, I was gonna fill my cocktail glass up with more cocktail. It's not really a cocktail. Just disappear so quickly. Just bought this the other night too. Oh well. So we're 1 hour into the show so far. We've successfully killed one mob that teaches the spell we're trying to learn. He didn't use the job ability, so therefore I didn't learn the spell. But another 5-ish game hours. We'll take a break, run back to Juno-ish, and yeah. I'm starting to think this guy... No, he used Vampiric Root earlier, didn't he? I think so. Yeah. Whoosh! Happy Thursday. Alright, he's just got a little bit of health left. Let's see how the DS spam works. DS spam's not gonna work, is it? 'Cause it did so much good last time. That's alright. Vampiric Root. Get the full health back. I'm okay with that. This way, Koru will be all like, yeah, I'll just start casting Dispels and stuffs. Not fish, but DS spam. Bazubans, where'd you go? There they are. Increases his chance to learn blue magic. It doesn't say by what percentage. It didn't even say if it is a percentage. It's just like, you know, your chance of learning blue magic has been increased. Don't ask why. Alright, let's do some Dias. We won't have it. Even in... Oh. We have one piece of item level gear on. That's what's messing us up. Chef's hat. Because that's got defense 1 and resist poison effect. That could come in handy when he uses bad breath. Anything that like resists silence. Let's hit me for 0. Why hit for 0, man? So uncool. Is it because I have the protect up? Probably because I have the protect up. You know what I need? I need to get rid of Koru. And maybe get Sungar Thal. He would make a better Taru than Koru Maru would. It's not wrong, but... Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and check some stuff here. Damage formula's current HP divided by 8 plus level divided by 3. The status elements inflicted seem to be of relatively weak potency. Also, their duration is short, usually lasting less than 1 minute with a shared timer. Inflicts 20% slow. Gravity effect is about minus 14% movement speed, which is weaker than spell gravity itself. A positive monster correlation against beast will increase damage by 25%, while a negative monster correlation against vermin decrease damage by 25%. This spell is enhanced from equipment that increases breath damage and convergence. Somebody let me know if he like uses a bad breath while I'm not looking. Alright, so let's go away from the NFL play. That's right, Miss Kitty. Hop out of the lap. I'm at that awkward angle. FF11, how do I learn bad breath? Question mark. Maybe I should go to a vizier. 4 ways to get rid of bad breath. That's not about FF11 though. Which are your UGH spells? Final Fantasy XIV. Pollen. How to deal with it. How to deal with someone's bad breath. How to do anything. Severe bad breath cure. Real cure to severe. For severe. Seriously, Google. That's like the best you can do. Starting to think that it is. Alright. Bad breath spells. FF11. Alak. Hazam. This could be really bad. Guys, can someone post where did he learn that spell? I killed many Ochu in Rollenberry Fields and some overgrown rows outside Kazam without any luck. Thanks. I learned Bad Breath from Ochu's near the entrance to the Crawler's Nest in Rollenberry Fields at level 57. 6 of the 10 Ochus I fought used it. I learned it, obviously, off the last one. With my healing time, it took about 30 minutes. Good luck on your adventures. Boyhada. Okay, I didn't think about going to the Boyhada tree. Yeah, you may have known that if you had ever played another Final Fantasy game, these things have always been hard to fight, even with a max level party. In all the Final Fantasy games, it could get its bad breath up and end up wasting you. Remember, in one of them, it could add sleep and doom. I'm gonna do the doom song now. Anyone ever remember getting smoked by this one for the first time? I remember it vividly! Oh. This is a post from 2006. Backing up a little bit. Alright, FF11plopedia. I might have to go to the malbororo things. They're the same level as these guys. There's just more of them. I also got overgrown roses on Mizuru Coast. That's not necessarily a bad idea. I was just hoping that there might be, you know, like, yeah, go over here, do this thing. Let's check the discussion. Where is their discussion? Where's the discussion anymore? Dang it. Gonna attack and conflicts with this stuff and that stuff does much as not affect my magic attack bonus. Magic burst on Skidron, gravitation and darkness. I'm just gonna click Malbororo. These land octopi, in air quotes, are yet another variety of Vana'diel's dangerous plant life. The Malbororo can spew 2 forms of semi-gaseous concoctions on those who dare come too close, leading to a wide range of status ailments. Malboros are known to carry some pieces of not so rare but usable armor. And all that stuff clicked in little hyphens. For example, those found in Patchala Marshlands carry useful dodge headband. Those found in Nordale's caves can be spotted with a shield pendant. Those in Devoy carry a massive greatsword. And there even one in Eldium Necropolis. Utilizes the Avenger's Earring. The more common drops from this family include Lacquer Tree Log and Malbororo Vines, both of which can be of value. The vine being used by alchemists, and the log by, not surprisingly, woodworkers. So I'm wondering, here's what I'm thinking right now. I know that they have some of these dudes go out there and fight them with 2 level 1 clubs, usually. I can see that. I had a level 1 club on earlier, and it just, you know, I was doing zeros. Let's do some more DS pad. Gonna try and double look here, make sure it's like, hey, they try to use bad breath, but there's like so much unable to see them up spam that. Oh. Here's what I'm thinking. We gotta get rid of Cole. I think he's the one messing this up. His paralyze, not doing us any good. That's the wrong macro. We're going to equipment set, we're going to Blue Mage. Actually, I need to find who I'm going to replace them with. Then we'll go there. When in doubt, kill him. Check if you have the spell. Find a new mob. It is more fun, I have to admit. Hey look, Vampiric Root. Sorry, I'm not drunk enough for this. I'm gonna go sub ninja. Dancer. It's almost that time of day to go back to Juno anyways. And get the next piece of gear upgraded. Ish. Probably do that. Double check, make sure I got everything that I need. I got the beetle blood. I remember purchasing that. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, there it is, Reforge. Alright, for Blue Mage hands, I'm going to need Remy's Tales Chapter 3 × 5, which I got. Imperial Silk Cloth. I should have on me. Item search. Imp Silk Cloth. Mog case. View house. Mog case. Don't ask why I carry Imperial Silk Cloth on me. That's just a sad, sad story. I don't see it. It should have been up here, towards the top, right? Or, no, it'll probably be down towards the bottom. Cambric. I remember where that one dropped off. Brilliantine, Pantene. There it is. Only 2? Really? I was hoping for 12. Alright, take one. Remember that I can make any clothcraft item so long as you have materials too. So that's the thing, is... I mean, I've got most of the cloth crafting skill that I need to make most of the stuff, because surprisingly I got that to 70. My cloth crafter mule, she's not even level 70. You and the Vampiric Root again. Correct. Just kill them all. I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna put on the fast hat. It's not the fast hat. It's a fun hat. A little pointy hat. And, oh, actually no. I do want to keep these things on. And then, yeah, and sure, and... Can't do that just yet. Alright, now we're just gonna go faster. A faster pussycat. She's Cyndaquil, and she's got a tail, and cat ears, and... That's about as far as I can go with the reference. Square Enix is laughing at me right now. They're just going, What's that? I might already know Bad Breath. You're right, I might. Let's double check just to be sure. Let's go to Magic. Let's go to Blue Magic. And Bad Breath should be towards the top if I did everything correctly. I don't see it there. That being said, I know I got Sheep Song in the wrong spot, so let's move that to the right spot. Sheep Song should go right there. Really? Apparently I can't move my spells while in combat. Must not. It took me a while, but I advertised my spell list with you. Yeah, it's totally what I was doing when I got home from work today. I got so sick and tired of, you know, whatever order Square Enix decides to put the spells into. It doesn't work for me. I'm like, do I know this one? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I can't understand why Square Enix would not let you... There we go. That's what I'm used to. And then put it right there. There we go. Perfect. I was probably just doing it wrong. Per usual. This is gonna be my entire night. 3 hours for Bad Breath. You know how many times I'm gonna use it too? in my career in 2017. I'm not even a Blue Mage. I mean, I'm a Blue Mage, but I don't even really do anything with it. But I don't know. Just for giggles, mostly. That way I can say, hey, this was great. Totally doing this again. Going to a different zone. Sorry. Can you learn it from a notorious monster? Like a Unity notorious monster? Because that would be more fun. Spawning a notorious... Spawning... The hell, Dad? Spawning a Unity in M, knowing that it's going to use bad breath, somehow survive it, and then learn it. But game probably doesn't work that way. Cargo Crab Colin! Happy Thursday. We are going... Actually, we're not going to use the book. That's going to be too slow. We're going to use the crystal. Crystal's much faster. Faster than a book. Not the gloves I want, but it's just a placeholder. Gonna be alive. Travel to another home point. We're going to do current... No. We're going to do Juno. And then Port Juno buys the exit. Yes, please. The only advice I can give to learning Blue Mage spells, bring lots of alcohol. Or porn. Probably both. That's assuming that you live by yourself. And don't have to worry about others going, Dad, why are you what? And you're like, no! Told you! When I'm playing Final Fantasy XI on Blue Mage, now is not a good time. Monaset. I don't remember if I have to take the chapters from you first. I think that's probably wise. Chapters, Rem's Tales, Chapter 3. 150. Wow, that's a lot. How many would you like? I want 5. 5 copies. Alright. So, if I do this correctly, I probably won't. I'm going to take... Pretty sure you have to take them... Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Alright, you take the Magus Bazubans +1, then you find the special stuff. Beetle Blood for 19k on the auction house. Imperial Silk Cloth. And... I hope this is it. If not, she's going to yell at me. And I really hate it when she yells at me because she's like the meanest NPC in the entire game. Worse than Shantoto. Thanks for actually bringing what I told you to. You cannot imagine how many imbeciles fail to listen to directions. Also remember that art takes time to create. So do not come yelling in my face if your gear is not ready yet. She's like a really mean lady. Why? Why, Square Enix? Why? It's like the internet is mean enough. Now we have to put up with this from the NPCs. No. We're not gonna do another crafting episode. That was Tuesday. We got cooking up to 104. You don't understand just how much that makes me smile on the inside. I know it's not 110. I know we still got a long way to go, but I got cooking to 104 and it's freaking awesome. I want a t-shirt that says, hey, I got cooking to 104. And everyone's all like, dude, 104, I'm slaying. I'm like, yeah, so is Monk 75, what's your point? Why did we go into the Monk House? So we're going to change our sub job. We're going to do Monk House, we're going to do changing job, we're going to do support job. I like Dancer. Do you like Dancer? I like Dancer as a sub. Alright, so let's go here. Conserve TP +8, weapon skill, accuracy +30, strength, stuffs. I mean, it's a good piece. I don't dislike it. I don't think it's a... Ooh! See, I really don't care about the stats right now. Right now, I'm just more interested about the looks. I'm not going to worry about the gloves because we're going to not be worrying about the gloves. Volcane ring, sure, why not? Pants ain't so bad. Ain't so good, but... Oh, tights, yes. I see a theme now. Let's see if we can keep with the theme. What do I got in the wardrobe number 4? Battle Cascaders. I've never actually worn these before. What do they look like? Oh, what a surprise. They're red. And it's that style. The style looks great in black. Red, I'm not a fan. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not a fan. Those are purple. Normally purple's okay. Let's see what else we got. Back to wardrobe number 2. These are going to be red too, aren't they? I need more black shoes. Fisherman's boots. Almost works. Almost. But not quite. And... dang it, really? I mean, shoes are like the most important thing for a female tune. And... this is just... it's just not good enough. Alright. Let's go over here. We're going to do macro. We're going to do edit macro. We're going to do Blue Mage. No. It's the wrong macro. Edit equipment set. Special. Edit. Alright. Shoot. Remove piece. No. Keep same piece. Keep same piece. Same piece. Same piece. Same piece. Alright. We're going to create just a glimmer for the shoes. Just for curiosity, I want to see what the Magus Bazubans look like. It's probably not going to be what we want it to, but again, this is just for giggles. Style lock, just get it out of the way. It's not bad. I mean, blue and black, as far as colors can go, that's probably about as good as you're going to get. Purple and black's, actually anything in black's good. Pink and black would be better. We're going to edit again, though. I've got black shoes. Somewhere. No. I don't think this is what I want, but I'm just curious what it looks like. It's not bad. It really isn't. You're like, then why are you changing it? I just want to see if there's something better. Alright. Malaquis clogs. Let's see what that looks like. Style lock. They're clogs, so yeah, that's what I was expecting. Totemic Gators, H. Galleon, Happy Thursday, Cleric Duck. Yeah, we should totally wear white mage stuff. Ooh, either black and purple. No. 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 Definitely no. I think that's it for my wardrobe 4. Alright, back to 2. What else we got? No. No, that's what we could wear earlier. Talia Krakow. Maybe. Style lock-in. If they didn't have that little red piece at the bottom, I could almost excuse the curl toes going up at the top. Almost. I understand it's a style. I understand people like that style. I'm not one of them. Sylvia leggings. Today, kind of crappy for me on FF11. Me too. I spent like an hour killing 2 Marlboros and not gotten what I wanted. Which... Austrogreaves. What do those even look like? Not good runs. Lots of wiping. There's only one thing that you can do, H. Galleon, to improve your evening. Cheers. And play dress up. Because dress up's awesome. Helped my friend get his Flemma +1 set. Yes! That's what we're going to do. Equipment. Flemma +1. Where are you, Boots? Oh, shoot. I can't wear them, so I have to go to the macros. Macro edit, equipment set, special edit. There they are. Right there. Flemma Gambieris +1. Vitality 20. Agility. Blah, blah, blah. Double attack +5%. That's what we need. Style lock. And they're black. They're shiny. They're pimpin'. I usually wear those shoes with this coat. It's all good. We're targeting. We're selecting negative exit 2. We're going to go back to Port Juno. We're going to get our new gloves. I had to carry the DD. Thank you, H. Killian. I needed that. Oh, I mean, I wish I was in a position where I could say I could carry the DDs anytime I'm in a group, but considering that's kind of what I do every day at work, I'm just gonna go with no, that's not what we're doing. All right, in the main hand, I got the Blizzard brand thingy plus. Oh shoot. You get people that aren't well geared that honestly shouldn't be doing that level of content, but if you can do it reliably and quickly and get them. Here's a wonderful thing with Ambuscade. If you got 5 decently geared people that can do more difficult content and you're carrying one person, then you can get that one person geared up relatively quickly just based upon the stuff that you can get with the rewards with Ambuscade. But then if you're like with a larger group and, you know, there's like only 1 or 2 people that are decently geared, then you have to find out what works best. And then just basically figure out what maxes out your, I was going to say sparks per hour, but that's not it. Gallantry per hour. Same for that. We had 2 people not really well geared, but DDs were lacking. Luckily, I'm strong enough to make that much of a turn. Were you on Thief? I bet you're on Thief. Monisset! You're so mean. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to change this. Macro, edit equipment set, special, edit. Oh, I don't have any gloves in there. So this needs to go... Keep same piece. Remove piece, remove piece, remove piece. Alright, woman. Give me my gloves. Assimilators Bazubans. Increases chance to learn blue magic. Doesn't say by what percentage. They are mine. What? No quest reward music? That's kinda... Now that's definitely on the sucktastic side. But I got a level 109 Blue Mage piece. That's my first one. Can't do Paladin because the frog getting access to the hammer AoE. Yeah, have to come Thief. That's right. Because how does that work? They take all your M magic, and then the hammer calculates that into damage dealt, and just basically it's like don't bring your Paladin. Style lock. And she's got big hands. I mean, just like really big hands. She's still wearing those, so that didn't work the way I wanted it to. We'll do it one more time, and we'll get back to the killing. Check, edit. No, it's not even the one you wanted. Style lock. There we go. Simulator Bazubans. Style lock. Now our hands don't look nearly as big as they did before. Probably. I think I'm going to go to Abizia next. Lots of little more rollings. We're just going to massacre them all. Yes, Mr. H. Gallion. By the way. Blue hands, 109. Give plus 10% chance at learning spells. Is that more or less than what I had before? Oh, shoot. I probably had a better chance at the plus ones, didn't I? I ran past the the NPC. That was going to give me the teleportation thingy. Horst! You're the one I'm looking for, right? You have the best name ever. Jotrum's got like the best headpiece ever, but it's alright. I need teleportation to a cavernous... Oh, shit, which one? Kronstadt? No. Think about this, think about this. It's... I think it is Kronstadt. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to look. Because there's nothing wrong with cheating. Abizia Kronstadt. Not that very good. There we go. See? Why do I doubt myself? Because so we're 95 minutes into the stream and we haven't learned one Blue Mage spell. In Texas, when we talk about educating somebody, we really refer to it as we're going to learn them something, and then it either does one of two things. It's going to make somebody smile. It's going to bring out the grammar Nazis. Proceed. Oh, shit, is that what I wanted? I don't even know if I have any stones on me. I think I just screwed up. Maybe not. Should I get all the buffs? Yeah, I should get all the buffs, shouldn't I? All 5 vagaries. It is fun. It is exciting. And I'm on Blue Mage, so maybe I could learn some Blue Mage, but no. Not tonight. We're going to do request visitant status. You have 105 minutes left. Let's max it out. Make it 120. Anybody remember 120 minutes on MTV? Like, that was back when MTV was still good. So apparently Square Enix found a bug with Dynamis Divergence, which people were reporting, not exploiting. What's wrong with people? Exchange for enhancement effects. All the enhancement effects right now. 474. Goga! Do your thing. Stuff. Reinfuse previous Atmos set, which I don't even remember what they do or what they are, but yeah. Personal spoils not dropping when mini-boss / mega-boss is killed when someone in Alliance doesn't have win. So it's confirmed. Hopefully they'll fix it before they launch Best Stock. Probably not. Trust NPCs, do your trust thing. I got Curing Walt's availability now, and I think I'm good. I'm gonna check my ring real fast here. Well, it's fine. I mean, I would love something more double attack for this ring, but I don't know. Take what we can get when we can get it. Said it will be fixed. Next version update. So, a couple weeks. Shoot. Like an hour and 23 minutes away from December. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I try really hard in the morning to get anything music-wise stuck in my head, like playing the same song over and over and over again, so I could just have that stuck in my head. So maybe drown out the Christmas carols. It's not working. It's so not working. I don't even know where any of these things go to. Shoot. Also, someone had a funny glitch in Dynamis Divergence. Oh, how funny. They like take all the clothes off of all the other characters, because that's funny. I'm going to take the right path today. Apparently, if you kill the Goblin Notorious monster Oryx before the mini-boss dies, you like break the game. Win the internet. You aggro a colorless eye statue. You're pretending that I know what that is. Which I don't. Oryx repops and does nothing. Okay. You get to kill him again? Or he just stands there, waving. And when the mini-boss is killed, nothing repops. The entire zone is empty. Okay. So... yeah. Don't kill him first. Maybe kill him first. Depending on how much time you have left. What does Oryx drop, if you don't mind me asking? I haven't looked any of this stuff up yet. I also haven't looked behind me. There might be like a couple of lizards chasing me. They'll, Mithra, come back. Just see the goblin standing there by himself. He's like, hi. Drops lots of money. Money's good. Cards and 100 pieces. 100 pieces. Like Dynamis 100 pieces? Because that could get my attention. Probably won't. I'm going to be one of those players that say, I'm not going to do Dynamis Divergence until I have all jobs 99 with stars. And then never go out to an Apex party. They're like the old school Dynamis 100 people. Oh! So they're not... or they are the old school Dynamis pieces. 100 pieces. Called Beastman Medals, Kindred Medals. Okay. Makes more sense. Weren't they worth like 25 million or 50 million 2 weeks ago? Maybe not. Probably not. probably thinking something else. It's a really screwed up glitch. They tanked in price, as I expected. Well, yeah, I was playing when, what were those crystals called? The refractive crystals. When they first came out, like a stack of them would be like some serious money because everybody had to have the best in stats for their capes and supply and demand. And then everybody got the best in slot stats for their capes and nobody cared anymore, and it's all like, hey, nobody's buying my refractive crystals. So sad. Well, that's not exactly true. You can still sell them. It's just not for what it was before. Someone posted it here. Is Square Enix going to ban people who did it? Sure. They won't. If they didn't ban people that were doing Alexandrite duplicating, then why should they do that? The glitch for salvage. Oh. Okay, I guess they did ban some of those folks. Not like they get money out of it. It doesn't benefit at all doing this glitch. You waste your dynamis. Run. That, and why ban players playing a game that's as old as this one is when it's still a subscription-based game? It's all like, hey, we don't want your $14 a month anymore. I think it's 15. Feels like 15. 15's easier to remember. I know I've talked about this before. Final Fantasy's been out for 30 years now, at least from the first game. First 15 years, we got 11 titles. The second 15 years, we got 4. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that Square Enix takes all the time they need to make sure the game is as fun and enjoyable like 13 was as possible, but biggest glitches I recall in the game were the ability to put any item in any armor slot, and one time they messed up cures on undead, so they did 99.99. That's a big glitch. Where would you be able to exploit that? That notorious monster, the corpse. I don't remember his name. It's gonna bother me. He dropped those gloves, like the level 75 gloves for oak coats. The Imperial Thief glitch. Vizio. I'm not familiar with that one. Probably because I'm not a very good thief. Thief Imperium Pants made Xbox 360 users crash. Hey, look, it's the Marlboro. It shouldn't be funny, but it really is. Marlboro Ling, I only need one thing from you. It's called bad breath. I need you to use it as quickly as possible. Go to move up to people. Behold, my pants. You would have to do that in all caps too. I want to do that as my job emote, or yeah, something. I want to turn it into a macro. Just behold my pants. I have to do it for Thief though. I just have to finish the Thief and Tyrion set. One other things. Cheers, everybody. This dude's got a lot of health. At least more health than I was expecting. He used Sweet Breath. That's better than Vampiric Root, but that is not the breath attack I was looking for. Was it? What's that? I should be using Haste Samba? Totally right. Jump ability. Haste. Samba. Me. Went up to an alliance party, XPing on Mandy's, and said, "Can I test something?" Xbox 360 users on the left, everyone else on the right. Remember, you could bring a bogey in the dunes and it'd attack anyone else beside. Yeah. I'm gonna make the Xbox 360 PP all DC. They all did. Oh my goodness. Children. There are too many tentacles on the screen right now. You probably should not be watching. Impale? Dude. Seriously? I mean, seriously. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. Impale. All the Xbox 360 users log back in. That wasn't nice! I'm going to go play Halo. I want to play Halo. That wasn't nice. I'm gonna wear the nice pants. Bad breath! First time tonight! Oh my goodness, I thought I wasn't ever gonna see that job ability ever again. Alright. Need to kill this guy now. Like, right now. There's a Marlboro Ling behind him? Really? That's awesome. Did I learn the spell? I probably didn't. I didn't. Oh, it's so cute and tiny! It's like, this is what I would expect a little Marlboro Ling to look like. Itty bitty. Strongest move in the game. Oh well. I'll have to go kill another one. I guess we're killing the baby one. Why am I not attacking? Oh, that's right. Hey, Samba. Let's use more Hey Sambas, please. Cornelia was laughing at us. I apologize for getting so excited when the bad breath happened, but... Sweet breath? That's lame. There's nothing sweet about it. I don't even know what it does. Isn't it like the charm breath? That's a different breath. Dent's not poor. Actually, Dent is poor. I mean, there was a time in the game that I would have been very happy to have had 100k and thought to myself, we're rolling in it now, but now I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough money for teleportation crystals, because it was like, what? That's expensive money. Offered you a loan, but what friends transferred to Asura? Ah. I don't need a loan. I mean, honestly, I've got about 37 mil worth of Alexandrite left to purchase, and if I was to sell everything that I owned, I would have more inventory space, and I'd also have that 37 million necessary. So I'm not too worried about it, but at the same time, yeah, they should have transferred to Quetz. They should have transferred to Quetz. Because right now, I mean, how many players are in Abysia Constant on Asura? There's only one Quetzalcoatl. Got the zone. Oh, two Masa. Are you using bad breath or not? I'm getting tired of waiting. Little Marlboro thingy. I'm not getting tired of waiting. Just gonna put the controller down. It's back. Relax. Drink my beverage. Dodge the impale. Oh, dancing. It's like a Marlboro Congo line. In what other Final Fantasy? Don't say 14. In what other Final Fantasy could you see a Marlboro Congo line taking place? They're all gonna say 14, aren't you? Yep. I've got Pearlescent Light, and it's awesome. It's not that awesome. It is on the awesome side. It's the best thing about Abysia. You don't have to pull mobs. They pull themselves. If you're doing it wrong. Cheers. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to stop drinking soon. I have to take the car out later today. Looking forward to Abysia 2.0 in a year. If that is reality, which I think it will be nice to do this zone again. I never did actually get to do the zone proper. Still don't do the zone proper. But yeah. I don't know, there was a lot of folks that really did not like Abyssea. Like, they quit the game because they really didn't like Abyssea. But maybe like Animus 2.0. How dangerous was Abyssea when it first came out? Because the first 3 zones, the mobs didn't go too high. I mean, technically these guys aren't any higher than the mobs in Outer Dawn, but yeah. Fat Daddy Swing, Bad Breath. Happy Thursday. They added upgraded mobs. Love Abyssea. Abyssea wasn't that bad. Abyssea is bad if you don't have the buffs. This is true. I didn't even think about that. I don't have a haste, waltz, samba. Just use Bad Breath. Thank you for that. You now get the Chant du Cygne. Sing. I already say it. I got a Kindred Seal, but I didn't see the little thing that said, hey, you learned Bad Breath. Stay right there. Right there. Everyone cross your fingers. Let's see if I learned it. Blue Magic. Oh! Up, kitty. Dropping the controller, walking off stage. I'm done. I've always wanted to do that. My downstairs neighbor's probably kind of pissed off at me right now, but oh well. Time to equip the better weapons. Can I use bad? I can't use Bad Breath yet. Let's equip a better. Is that the new Coke Zero? No, this is regular Coke. Just regular Coke. I tried Coke Zero once. It wasn't as god awful as I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't that great either, but I'm gonna keep the other. Hey, look, he's using Bad Breath. What's my warp rate? I'm like so done with this zone. Warping out of here. Oh, he died. I gave you a good juju. Thank you. Where were you 90 minutes ago? I'm joking. It's not bad. I'm. Since I'm in my 40s now, I'm trying to think of ways to lose weight without actually exercising. Diet Coke with rum. And I know rum has carbs in it, so... But it doesn't have as much carbs in it as regular Coke does, so it's like a waste of rum, isn't it? Yeah. I want to know how many carbs Amaretto has in it. I'm so glad they don't put nutritional facts on liquor. Or maybe they do, and I just don't look in the right spots for it. So anyway, I had a whole bunch of spells ready to learn tonight, thinking that, yeah, we're gonna get Blue Mage. We're gonna get done. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be awesome. Now we get to go after Rafflesias, so we can learn Seed Spray. That's not dirty. Oh my god, Square Enix. Like Coke in the 70s and 80s where they changed it. Oh, the new Coke. Mexican Coke is best. It probably is. Amaretto's like 99% sugar. It is, Inject. Why do you think I'm so happy? Oh, that's probably also why I didn't eat anything yesterday, and I was like a pound heavier this morning than it was the day before. I was like, I got blue to 99 with full magic. I know pain. I thought about doing it that way, and then I thought, no, the game's hard enough. They made it easy for a reason, but I don't know. I have a lot of other characters. One of my characters I will dedicate to learning blue magic the hard way. I'm not doing that this round though. Cynical is not going to be my main blue mage. But, yeah. So, we're gonna go to the place where the Rafflesias are at. Not exactly sure where that is, but we'll find one. Let's do teleportation assistance. I believe it's going to be the Wing of the Goddess area. I need to learn level run to 50. Might need to lower run to... Could be. Need some jobs, need sub... Rune! Rune. Makes more sense. And we're going to do... Wings of the Goddess area. WOTG. Wattig. West Saruta Baruta. If I remember correctly, the book for that one is like right next to the zone for Fort Karagu, Nagarugu, Warugu. What? Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. I'm on Blue Mage. There's a campaign battle going on right now. I'm running the wrong way. Oh, that should be so much fun, though. So, I've seen Blue Mages do this, where it's like gain XP and they just run up and they kill all these level 99 plus mobs in like one hit. Can you do that during campaign battle? Where it's just like, you aggro a bunch of them? Then you do your AoE spell and they all fall and die and you're like, yeah, that's awesome. Fight's over. Thank you for playing. Moogle Cam. I don't know if the Moogle mount is the best mount ever. It probably isn't, because I'm sure we haven't seen all the mounts yet. Pretty freaking awesome. I'm going to be aiming for, like, the northern part. Oh, there is a survival guide up at the very top. Oh, well. We're already here. In for $1. I mean, I dropped the controller earlier and I walked back, so... You know. I forget who... No, 6:30 in the morning. It was either yesterday or Tuesday morning. Somebody was banging on my door. And I actually woke up and I was like, what? No. I ain't answering the door until 6:30 in the morning. Uh-oh. I got a message. Those of y'all that have the OCD, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just some of y'all have it, some of you don't. There is a message flashing in the upper right-hand corner. I do see it. I will respond to it, but not during the stream, because I like to give people their privacy, if at all possible. If that offends you, or you can't cover it with another Post-its. Post-its, post-its, post-its. Get a post-it. Stick it onto your screen. Cover it up. Do whatever you need to. A little sticker. That is awesome. Yo. I need to stop drinking. I gotta be driving in about an hour. Don't have to drive far. Just around the corner. But I'm like on fumes in my car and it needs gas. And when I drove past the gas station when I was coming home at 5 o'clock today, I was like, oh, hell no. And I'm definitely not going to be doing it in the morning because it's about just as bad. But if you go there after midnight, no wait. It's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Night. What's good tonight? Took 2 hours to learn that. Ish. Anybody seen any Rafflesias? I know I'm almost... No, I'm not almost in that area yet. Go right. This way. So I know a lot of y'all have blocked out Wings of the Goddess. You did too? Maybe not. Kitty was like talking for a moment, but just to me. Sorry. Wings of the Goddess zones. We didn't have mounts back in 2007, 2009. I forget when that expansion launched. Yeah? See, I didn't remember either. Where were they going with this story? Damn it. I remember now. This zone was tough. It was big. It was long. Rafflesias! Shoot. I don't know if I trust out yet. Alright, it's fine. It's cool. We're good. Yeah, these guys. The walk from Juneau to Sandy was the worst. You had to go to this zone, and you're thinking Notorious Monster Rafflesia spawns here. Was that the big one? It was a big one I saw around the corner a little while ago, but I don't see it now. Map, white skin, Vorpal bunnies. Why are the bunnies Vorpal? Flesia. Goblin Pioneer. I don't know what the Goblin Pioneer does, but yeah, forget the name. It's going to be something different than Rafflesia, I would imagine. Maybe. Goblin Pioneer. I'm going to check you. You're going to be like incredibly easy prey. Alright, that's cool. What? What? If I was ever to actually go into the game and start talking to Cyndaquil, she would probably sound like D. I love this music. Oh my goodness. I forgot how awesome this music was. Bum, bum, bum. A lot of people love Chains of Promathia. Missions were great. They were hard. Story was great. They even say the music was great. I will agree with 2/3 of that. Music. Wings of the Goddess. The best. I used to say that my favorite zone music was Battaglia Downs until I realized that Cosmic Wheel was zone music. It was for Suruta Baruta in the past, and technically that don't count, but it's still zone music, and it's awesome. Did you just use Seed Spray? Oh, you're awesome! Oh my goodness, you're like my favorite plant person today. Drops Ninja Katana. We're gonna call him Kurt McKirk. Alright, let's see what we got. Magic. I don't see it. Of course, I don't see Bad Breath either. So maybe it's going to be here. Oh, we didn't learn it. We still got Bad Breath though, so that's cool. I guess. Hopping on a Moogle. Going over here. Campaign music. I know a lot of people hate campaign music. I like it. I think it's great. Cosmic Wheel, also a wonderful song. Whatever this music that's playing right now. This is awesome. The name's a lot of pop-up mobs called Kurt Luka. Drop something in Katana. We're gonna call him Kurt McGurk. Only shows if you can use it, it seems. To get! 1, 2, 3! Happy Thursday! Is Thursday? It is Thursday. I almost streamed last night. There were problems. It was a bad day. I was angry. And I decided I'm just gonna get drunk and watch Deep Space Nine. Because actually, of all of the Star Trek franchises, Deep Space Nine is probably the only one that you don't need to get drunk for. The original series, Spock's brain, helps if you're under the influence of something. I'm not saying you need to be, it just makes it better. Spock's brain sucks. Oh my god, I can't believe Nimoy agreed to do that. He should have just been like, no! It's like where the writer's not even trying. I have 2 nights work, so LOL on board. I can't even see right now. I'm gonna start a new tune on a higher server. Any server is probably higher than what's up right now. We're gonna do search all. Search all. How many folks are on tonight? 262 players. That's pretty much it. Dude. Have fun, dude. No. Yeah. Need me. Zen Reno, if you're watching, happy Thursday. I'm not going to learn any more spells tonight. I just know that's how it's going to happen, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. Why am I fighting a goblin? Oh my goodness. I didn't even want to be fighting a goblin. Poor goblin. Right on this way. There's more Rafflesias down there. Going to stab you in the plant part. I hated how they can cheat like that. Just like run straight up a wall. I understand that not all jobs should be able to run straight up a wall. White mages in particular should have to, like, you have them running for 10 seconds at a time and then they have to pause and catch their breath. They're asthmatic. But ninjas, if you're on ninja, you should be able to run straight up a wall. Sure, put limitations to it. If you're like only level 1 ninja, say you can only go up one... What is a foot in a Final Fantasy Vanadil? A mom? A yom? Something that rhymes with om. You level 75, make it so you use 75 of those. Yeah, yoms. Thank you. 99? 99 yoms. Straight up. It's cool. You're a ninja. You should be able to do that. White mages? No. Blue mages? Sure. Monk? Monk don't need to run up no wall. Monk can just do 1-inch punch. Punch a hole through the wall. Walk through it. But yeah. What would be the absolute strongest build for a white mage in this game for damage output? Cracking club plus whatever increases that. Kitty says I'm wrong. What's that? No. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if there is a job that I do worse than a blue mage, it would be white mage. I am a pretty decent Miri white mage, but yeah. So a yom in Final Fantasy XI is actually a yard divided by 3 feet. Didn't know that. So it'd be a foot, right? Because isn't 3 feet a yard? I think. I don't know. Magic! Blue magic. I don't think you use seed spray. Not that one. That Rafflesia was not my favorite. We're not going to see any more seed sprays tonight. Didn't mean divide. Oh. Yard. Oh! Okay. So you need like 100... Seriously. Don't do this. This is like what you did this morning at 4 a.m. It's not cool. Get off. Yeah. Sorry about that. I woke up this morning. Oh, I woke up many, many times. It felt like every 10 minutes I woke up. There was this one point I woke up that I was being attacked by roaches. You've had those dreams. I mean, I was sitting straight up in bed going, oh, that sucks. But really, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. Lie down, and you're like looking left and right thinking that the roaches are going to come get you. Because it wasn't just that they were crawling all over me. It's like they would fly at me, and yeah, that's just bad. You must have drank a lot last night. I'm gonna turn it around because I don't want to advertise it. I had 2 of these bottles yesterday, both full. This is all that's left of the second bottle. I mean, it's sugar. It's really sweet, and I can't believe I like it as much as I do. But yeah. Has it used seed spray yet? Is that 40 proof? It probably is. Does it say? I mean, there's like expensive amaretto, and then there's this stuff. This would be 48 proof, yes. It's not that bad, but if you drink a lot of it, and you haven't eaten all day. You can hold your look. Not really. Not as much. Not like I could back in the good old days. But yeah, you had basically 20 shots. I mean, isn't Listerine like 40 proof? And, you know, I'm not going to say that my mom drinks that stuff every morning, but yeah, maybe 25. That don't really count. I mean, I got cocktail glasses. I rinse them out sometimes. Blue Magic. Dang it! What's up with these damn Rafflesias? Not giving me my seed spray. Actually, it's probably a good thing. I mean, technically, I really don't want them spraying me with their seed. Why, Square Enix? Why did you have to do that? But at the same time, it's like... Alright. Stab some more. I'm just gonna double check real quick. Make sure there isn't like another mob that I can be learning this from. Apparently there is. I could apparently learn it from the Highland Rafflesias in Abysia Constant. So we were just there. I thought this was a family-friendly stream, Dent. I mean, it is, but... I apparently can't even type anywhere. It's in the auto-translate. It's in the auto-translate. There's worse things. That we're not going into some of the worst stuff that Square Enix has with their auto-translate stuff, but wow. It's like a bunch of Rafflesias all of a sudden. I forgot how to use the camera controls. So is Gulkin Sausage, but we don't talk about that either. Regular Gulkin Sausage is not that bad, not that much to even really talk about. Gulkin Sausage +2, on the other hand, with the gold border, that's just one of those things that needs to be experienced. You can't really describe it with words. Maybe poetry. Poetry could probably describe it. Really, Rotten Stench. You just use Rotten Stench. And we're still here. But we got magic accuracy down, so yay. I'm gonna double check, just make sure. I wasn't paying attention. Blue Magic. Not here. It is a family-friendly stream. We're not going to go into too many details as to what seed spray could also mean. It's just basically, it's a plant, right? See it? It's a plant with little sharp teeth on the top of it. It's not the most disgusting thing we've looked at today. We've looked at malboros with many tentacles and things that look like eyeballs. This is creeping me out. I'm just going to zoom back out. But going back to what I was saying this morning, every 10 minutes I was waking up either from a bad dream, cat chewing on my hair, the alarm clock going off, and then hitting the snooze button, and that's kind of what happened for 2 hours. Between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. was just snooze button over and over and over. That's self-inflicted. Much like the alcohol. We're trying to... Is this our second spell? This is our second spell of the evening. We got like 45 more minutes of this. Floral Bouquet? Why can't we learn that? That one is such a nicer sounding spell. But it's... I don't know. No. Maybe I learned it? No, that's not how it works. Everybody repeat after me. Seed spray. Our powers come... Oh shit, he died. Never mind. Double checking, just in case. Not there. We will take this opportunity to go ahead and move Bad Breath into its correct spot in alphabetical order. At the top of the list. I'm not saying that you have to move your Blue Mage spells into alphabetical order. And it was one of those things that when I started moving everything into alphabetical order, I started thinking to myself, oh, what did you get yourself into? This is not going to end the way you want it to. But I got through it, and I think it's going to be better. Because if you want to look for a spell, instead of being grouped by whatever category Square Enix decided to have those little icons at, Bloody Caress was the name of that last job ability. I've listened to a lot of goth music in my day, probably more than the average person has. I don't know if I've ever come across a band or an album or even a song called Bloody Caress. And here we're going again. The second one. And I'm starting to think, if I could go back in time, start my own band. No, I would still call it 100 Fist. But the first album, no, maybe the second album. We'll call it Bloody Caress. Yeah, that's a good name. Well done, Square Enix. I have no idea what the stats are. We're to the, really? I lost Hey, Cherokee. It's just silly. We're backing up. Getting Cornelia out of the way. There we go. Magic, Blue Magic. You never use seed spray, so we still don't know it. I'm gonna double check just to make sure I don't already know it. It's not where it's supposed to be in alphabetical order, so life is good. Cheers, everybody. What? Kitty says, I tire of this game. Play something else. Ain't that right? You were standing on my chest earlier. Remember that? Wasn't that long ago. No, I don't like it when you do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Miss Kitty. She likes to chew on fingers. It's another Bloody Caress. It's like 3 in a row. Why you run away? Actually, she's not running away. She's still in my lap. See? Tail. My dad plays the same game all the time. He plays nothing but Mass Effect and Dragon Age for the past 4 to 5 years. BioWare was a good company. BioWare, Edmonton, at least. And EA decided to like start calling all their places BioWare because reasons, but who wonders why I play FF11. I mean, Mass Effect, there's a lot of folks that got turned off by the third one, and definitely Andromeda, but other than the ending, I enjoyed Mass Effect. It's one of the... It might be the only series... Well, I guess that's not true anymore because of Andromeda. But Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, I have 100% completion achievements in all 3 of those games. And I enjoyed it. That and the fact I was able to make Commander Shepard look just like Dentro. Well, I didn't do that. The missus did. She's really good at stuff like that. Sounds like a good 4 or 5 years. Red Bill Cox. I hope I said your name right. Happy Thursday, Dentro Galleon. Do you guys have any idea where I can find a girl on the internet? Strip clubs, internet, massage parlors. Actually, they have some guys in massage parlors as well. These Rafflesias have way too many different abilities, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe we're gonna go back to Abysia Constant? No. Inferno it. Overweight and high strung. There is a crass way of replying to that, and then there's the poetic way of replying to it, and I'm just going to borrow lyrics from a song that I heard in a movie long time ago. Every rose has its thorn. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. And, nobody's perfect. Ain't nobody going to be everything. And chances are, even those that are really close to having the looks, the attitude, and the ability to support themselves, chances are they're already taken. That's just honest truth. But yeah, there are nothing but thorns everywhere, and I'm very sad. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I'm in my 40s. Most women my age are either kids cover your ears, batshit crazy, or they're from broken marriages, and if I get involved with them, then I'm going to be raising somebody else's kids. And it's just, you know, or I'm going to be forever alone with cats. But, yeah. Where can we get some nice 20-year-old Asians dental? Probably Match.com. Exactly, I'm 36, same thing. It's, you know, the internet. It's, I'm not familiar with this whole internet dating thing. I've been playing online games forever and ever and ever. I love flirting in games. It's fun, making people feel a little uncomfortable. It's great. When it actually comes straight down to, can I fall in love with somebody online? That hasn't happened yet. It's close. But that was with somebody special. That was a different kind of love. But we're going to... I'm just going to check my magic real quick, just to make sure I did learn this. Magic. Blue magic. Wild carrots. Last thing on it. We don't have it yet. Not only do they have kids, but they are damaged from their divorces. Haven't been with a girl since I was 15. Been in over 22 years. Why Gage Kelly am so successful. FF11 was my dating service. Oh, I have no desire to be with someone. Oh, I mean... And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's some days that I kind of wish I was asexual, and then there's other days that I was, you know... And it's like... I was in a very long relationship with somebody. It was off and on, but, you know, we never really hated each other, except when we were living together. And we were separated, it was great. But, you know, it's just... Dad. I thought you were married, Dad. As far as common law in Texas goes, I probably am, but I had some ground rules. Seed spray. And I think it missed. I saw a miss after the seed spray. That's kind of sad. So before we get married, I need you to do this, this, and this. I'm not going to go into what this, and this was, but it really wasn't high difficult stuff. It's real kind of basic things, and after like 15 years she was able to accomplish one of those three things, but you know, it just made things more complicated than it needed to, and I eventually got real ugly about it one day and she left me. That's what happens. It happens. Don't go hunting for it. And the situation I'm in right now, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm financially kind of messed up right now due to the past 5 years, but there's seed spray and it's still missing. Huh. Magic, blue magic. Didn't learn it yet. Maybe I need to take some of this gear off. Probably. Eventually, yes, I will put myself back on the dating market. Before that happens, though, I would like to have finished collecting all the Blue Mage spells. I would like to have got all my finances in order, moved into more stable housing, get away from the freaking tollway, someplace quieter. But you know, myself a little 4-step plan. But you know, still looking forward to dating again. But I don't know. The way, here's what I'm thinking of. This is long-term wise. This is what I've never done in the past, so I'm probably going to try one of those dating websites like Match.com, and then just go on a lot of dates, meet a lot of people, not expect the first one that I meet to be the one and the only one. You know, and then just take a large sample size, find the one that I think I can, how shall I say, not strangle, and then see how they feel about me, and then see where it goes from there. But no, I don't have, you know, just me within this age, with this hair color, and this clothing style, and this, you know, fat percentage, and all this. No, well, to some degree, but yeah. The question is, when will Dentral be done with Final Fantasy XI when Square Enix turns it off? I'm guessing until game shuts down. People need to have real expectations, and not expecting anything is always good. Problem is, the average American woman is currently weighing 166.7 pounds, which is really not that big. I mean, not that large. It depends on their height. Sure, if they're like 4'8", yeah, that's kind of heavy. If they're 5'10", that's healthy. I wish I was 166 pounds, and I'm on the short side. Let's go in, have a good time, see what happens. Exactly. You sure bent up on weight. That's. They need to not be overweight, or else they cannot have kids. They can have kids if they're overweight. Here's BGM. Apparently I don't know how to spell BGM anymore. Wow, has it been that long since I last typed it? Alright. Mute BGM. And mute sound effects. There we go. Only because this is important. And there are reasons that Americans need to think more about their weight and less about stuffing their faces full of food that makes them happy. The music is good. I'll turn it back on just a little bit. Diabetes is a real problem. Heart disease is a real problem. The fact that so many folks are having to get knee replacements isn't due to the fact that we're walking and running more than we were 100 years ago. It's more to the fact that our knees are not designed to support in excess of 300 pounds. Not saying that everybody that gets their knees replaced in their 60s and 70s is in that they're not. Everyone's unique. Everyone is different. Everyone is special. I do not want to be in a situation another 20 years from now where I have to be worrying about my cholesterol. I don't have to want to be worrying about my diabetes. And this is all important stuff. Only because I don't think the government's going to take care of me. So, prevention. And that's all there is to it. You keep your weight down to something healthy, you're going to be helping yourself out in so many ways. You don't have to be worrying about in your golden years. Do I pay for this prescription and eat dog food? Or, you know, and it's just, it's not necessarily going to be the way it's going to be for everybody. Again, we're all unique. Every situation is different. Genetics plays a lot into it. But that's my stance on it. That is why I want to lose 80 pounds, which is a lot, especially when I'm drinking fermented sugar every night. Keep a smile on my face, but yeah. Turning the music back on. Sorry about that. There we go. Catching up on what we got here. By the way, music very good. Dental, stop eating refined foods. I went from 2006 down to 1511 just eating sprouts, meats, and vegetables. Eventually, I would like to build up to that. Hey, it's that notorious monster. The Kurt Muka. That's kind of cool. Come back! No, really, come back! Just gotta stay right there. Apparently I need to just auto run. Yeah, there we go. That'll stay on him. Natural stuff is good. Kirk McGirt. If you're angry or filled with hatred for a girl, it helps having a better diet. I don't think the anger comes from a better, or the girl. I think it's more has to do with just frustration. And I really hate my job. What it really comes down to. It's, unfortunately, I'm just really good at it. And it's just, you know, that's the case for a lot of folks. But if the job was to disappear tomorrow, instead of going out and getting the exact same job, I think I would probably try to go back to school, get a degree, do something else. But yeah, people get bored of their jobs on average 3 years. Shoot. Been in my career path since '95, but people in the know say that the first person that's going to live to be over 200 years old has already been born. You know. And it's just not feasible that get a job after college, 25, work till you're 65, 70, even saving up all that time. It's not very likely that you're going to have saved enough for retirement from 75 till 200 plus. And I mean, I think working the field that I'm in right now, doing that for the next 40 years, you know, that scares me. Doing it for the next 140 years is just depressing, but yeah. Have to invest, only way to gain wealth, not save. Only because of inflation. Retirement, they expect you to have like $2 to $3 million. I'm like, LOL, that ain't happening. It can, and it's really not that hard. It's just dedication. You take 15% of what you make. I don't care if you're making $30,000 a year or $300,000 a year. You take 15% of what you're making every paycheck, and you invest that into something that's a little bit better than inflation, then it will build up after 30 years. And sure, 10% is good, 15 will be better, but yeah, it's 10% is actually a lot better than what most people are doing. I work with a lot of early 20-somethings right now, and I'm trying to instill in them, you know, you're at that age right now that if you start saving 10-15% a month, you know, you'll be doing yourself so many good favors when you reach 60. Of course, they can't think that far in advance. They're like, yeah, we're 21, let's go out drinking, let's go out partying, you know, never been making this much money, freedom, all this stuff. And I was the same way. I don't know if I can kill this thing. I'm gonna switch to the good weapons because it might take that long. I'm gonna put Vampirism back on, and I'll keep the offhand. Yeah, see, Vampirism's already knocking it down to nothing. Good. All right, that's what I wanted. Blizzard Brand, back please. Wow, that was freaking awesome. See how much of its health disappeared just by swapping in a weapon? Seed Spray, better hit me. Better hit me. I don't know if it hit me for 0, if that was a miss, or that was something else. It's probably something else. Bludgeon! Anyone want to take any odds if I learned the magic from that one? I don't think I did. Magic. Blue magic. Oh! Seed Spray! Save 500 a month for 40 years, you'll make about $370,000. Is that without interest? Or is that just... I mean, I could find out. I gotta calculate it. 500 times 12 times 40. Yeah, that's gonna be with interest. I mean, $370,000. Or when you, like... say it's turned 65. I mean, that's better than not having any money, but yeah. But it's really if you can get those 10 extra years in. If you can do 15% for 30 years, you should be pretty set. If you can do less, you'll need some more time to be... I don't know if any of us can actually be considered financially secure. In another 40, 50 years, we're going to be facing this point where instead of raising taxes, we borrow the money so that, you know, our grandkids will be able to, that's the word I'm looking for, pay for all our bills for us. And that's going to be a serious concern in 40, 50 years from now. It's not as much of a concern right now because... folks, don't worry about stuff like that. Ron Farcat! Happy Thursday. I apologize for the stream taking somewhat of a, how shall we say, downward turn. It's probably because I'm sobering up. But happy Thursday. We're talking women, we're talking politics, we're talking bad breath. I learned bad breath earlier today. I'm trying to learn my second Blue Mage spell of the evening. Seeds for... Actually, I learned it, didn't I? I think I saw it there. Didn't I? Yeah, it's right there. We learned our second one. Next is... oh god, next is Memento Mori. That's gonna be hard. Around a lot of people have debt issued tons of credit cards. But... and I really... hate to quote Fight Club. But here's the problem with credit cards. We have to have it now. Not because we want it now, but because we want to impress people we don't like. And that's the thing with credit cards. If everybody was to pay off their credit card tomorrow, there would be mass hysteria. The economy, the markets would go crazy. People wouldn't know what to do. It wouldn't be good. Which is why Fight Club would not work in the real world because, spoilers, 20-ish-year-old movie, they blew up all the credit card places at the end. But if everybody stopped adding to their credit cards and started paying stuff off in a responsible manner, then everybody would become debt-free. And then take this money to start saving for what we want. Purchasing it that way, because that's the way we used to do it before any dead person and a dog could get credit cards. And sorry, but yeah. And yeah, even as early as recently as the 80s, I remember my parents having trouble getting checking accounts because you had to have really good credit to get a checking account. And nowadays it's like, yeah, I'm going to open up a checking account for you so I can give you a free t-shirt. Come on, man. It's nothing. They don't, the banks don't care. They want you to fail because they make more money if you screw up. And that's predatory. But if everybody pays off their credit cards, if everybody starts saving, being responsible, then we'll have more money to do what we want to. We can actually start giving to charities that we want to. You won't need the government to give to those charities for us. We could use smaller government, less taxes, and it all starts with just paying off your credit cards. But yeah, the banks want you in debt because the banks want more money. It's like a drug for them. Pay the bare minimum, you owe for life. But yeah, make so much money. People like me, they hate. They make no money. If anything, they make me money because of cashback. You can, if you can use the 0% APR transfers to get yourself out of debt, it'll work if only you stop using your credit. I mean, that's the most important thing. Stop using the credit cards. Dirty Third Coast. Happy Thursday. We're gonna go learn Memento Mori next. I'm gonna go to Abizia for this one. Abizia Tarangi. How am I doing in inventory space? I should be good. We haven't been killing too many things. What? Cat's still yelling at me. Cat likes to yell. Let's go to Bestock. Teleportation assistance. Original release. Bestock. Using tabs. Live's good. Guys, I love the money talk. I'm gonna try to retire by 40. It is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful goal, if you can. I would so love to be retired right now and just playing games all the time. But Dirty Third Coast, if you do retire by 40, I hope you're not the first person to live over 200. Because that would be all like, those last 50 years, that would suck. But yeah. Love how they state the line of middle class and poverty is $100,000 a year, which I think is very high. 10 years ago, it was very high. Because of inflation, I mean, sure, I live in Dallas. I don't know if the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is that area that has a cost of living, or housing at least, has increased more than any other area in the past 10 years. But it's gone up quite a bit. I'm still in a one-bedroom. I'm paying over $1,000 for it. 10 years ago, less than $500 a month. And housing, what I could have purchased for like 70, 80,000 20 years ago is going for over $250 to $300K now. And I'm actually wondering if I'll ever be able to afford a house in Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex now. I may have to move. Houston apparently pretty cheap right now because of all the flooding, but that's only temporary. I'm in Houston! Dallas has been booming. Dirty Third Coast. I lived in Houston in the early 80s, southwest part. Sugarland I went to school in, Richland, Rosenberg, a couple of years there. Can't say I miss it. It's not. Dallas and Houston people, for those of you that don't know, we tend not to get along. But, you know, it's just more like sibling rivalry. But yeah, 27 rental units. There you go. As long as everybody pays on time, or as long as everybody pays. Nobody trashes out your rental unit, or you have to spend a ton of money repairing it. Wonderful, but yeah. I think it is Ernst that I talked to for the teleportation assistance. I forgot where I was going. I'm going to Tarangi. I like Tarangi. I don't know why, I just do. We're gonna do teleportation to that place. We're gonna do Tarangi and make it so. I don't understand why all warps can't be that fast. You'll spend money investing, that's a given. It's never problem free. I think as long as you don't borrow too much money to invest, well, there's so many ways to look at it too. And it's like, if you borrow while the money is, well, interest is low, while inflation is low, then yeah, it might be the way to go. But if you can purchase everything with cash, your life is so much better. But a 25 unit apartment complex, and it costs some good cheese, but I've been out of debt and saving for a very long time. Awesome. And you like Final Fantasy XI. Even more awesome. We're going to proceed into Abizia Tarongi. Somebody remind me to talk to the NPCs to get the sanction or the sigil or the Ionis or whatever it is. Visitation status, that's it. I didn't say I was going to drink anymore. We're going to put that down. 15 more minutes, we can learn it. Commercial loan for 4.5%. That's not bad. No. The last car I purchased back in 2009. I should have had a larger down payment, but I didn't. And the guy at the dealership was like, "What's your credit like?" And I'm like, "Yeah, there's some good, there's some bad." And he's like, "Well, we'll do what we can. We'll see if we can get you approved for it. You know, I'm sure you can't get any more money or put down on it." It's like, "Yeah, if I want to put on credit cards, but I don't want to do that. It'll just cost more in the long run." He's like, "All right, we'll try it." And he called me back in 10 minutes. He's like, "Dude, you had me going. I thought you had bad credit." And I'm like, "I don't?" You're like, "No, man. You got your 3.2% interest." I was like, "Yes." This is back in 2009, though, when all the car companies were like, "I don't know if we're going to be in business next year." Enhancement effects. All enhancements. Yes. Just as cheap as regular good business. Houses in Cali are expensive, around 400 to 500,000 minimum. I think that's part of the problem why Dallas has gotten so expensive, because we have a lot of folks that were out of work in California, so they sold their $500,000 to $1 million homes. California came to Texas and started competing with everybody. It's like, well, this house was going for 150K. How's 160? 160, I need that place. No, how's 170? And it just escalated so quickly. And re-infused previous at the set. It's a great time to sell in Dallas. I mean, it was a great time to sell. I think the supply issue has started to catch up with the demand slightly, so prices are leveling out. But I'm looking for trust. There they are. But, I don't think the prices are going to be going down. Probably not. Memento Mori, where are these guys? I'm looking for Widerganger, I think is what they're called. They're basically corpses. C-O-R-S-E. I mispronounced that, I apologize. Looking for an area that they hang out in. I'm not seeing that, so I'm just going to click the Abizia Tarongi zone, see if it gives me a map. Does. Looking for skeleton looking folks. It is still way too small for my eyesight. Because Dent needs glass. There they are. I see them now. Way at the top of the map. Okay, so I'm gonna need looks like teleport number 5. Live in New York for 6 years before moving to Houston. To buy an R part of Brooklyn, it was $1,200 per square foot. So 1,000 square foot apartment was 1.2 million. You know what you can get with 1.2 million in Texas? It will go down at some point. New York is the worst place to buy. Highest price. Worse than Tokyo? Tokyo's expensive. I'm looking for number 5. Warp Complex. We're going to go number yes. 84. Sure. I think I got visitation status. I hope so. I don't remember getting visitation status. I'm going to double check just to be sure. Oh, you expend 1 traverse or something. Cool, I did it. No way anyone in the middle class would ever be able to buy. It just depends. I mean, early 90s. Sorry, mid 90s. When I first got into pharmacy. I was making $6.50 an hour. This was 20 years ago. This was also in Austin. There was a very good, big pharmacy school in Austin. And all the pharmacy students wanted to be pharmacy techs so that they could get experience. Wow. All these guys are right here. Cool. So supply and demand. They were able to pay their techs cheaply. Minimum wage at this time was just like maybe $1.50 less than what I was making. We had a technician that was with the same company that was living in California that was making 5 times what I was because they were living in California, and cost of living up there. And our longest tech that had like 10 years experience at that time was making less than half that. And, you know, she transferred and we're like, they can't pay you this much. Not in Texas. And she was really pissed that she took like over a 50% pay cut to continue working with the same company. There are other pluses the same with the same company. You don't have to worry about resetting your vacation time and other benefits, but, you know, stuff like that. We have 2 professional jobs and no way we could ever get close to buying. Yeah, pharmacy program is top notch. It's a little too top notch now. The graduates don't even want to work in the retail, which is what I do. They look down upon it, and you know, they want to get into research. They want to get into the how shall we say? They want to get into the, I don't know, higher echelons of pharmacy. And I guess long-term wise, that's probably the way to go because, let's be honest, pharmacies are getting squeezed out right now. There's just too many chains. $21.50 an hour. Nice. Should be making $30 to $40 an hour based on current market, but why below market? Just how it is. It's just where the economy is. I mean, yeah, I'm paying more than double, well, about double from what I was paying in 2005 for a 1-bedroom. I'm not making double from what I was making in 2005, but I'm just glad I don't have a car payment right now. I'm gonna have to use a stronger weapon. This guy's already used Memento Mori on me once, and he's at 50% health. So, malbororo? I don't know. I don't think vampirism would be a good sword for undead. There we go. Let's see if I learned it. Be great if I learned it on the first one, right? Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we've only learned 3 spells tonight, but it took 3 hours to learn them. I'm just gonna stop. You can't beat that. Learning a spell on the very first mob that you killed, but yeah. Not like degrees guarantee anything. Degrees... Here's the thing degrees work best for. They work best for letting you get the best starting job. Because when you don't have any experience, then the only thing that employers have to judge you on is your degree. And so, say you went to a top-notch university, say you had great grades, first in your class, all that stuff. Yeah, most employers are like, well, okay, well, if they did this good in school, they're probably going to do pretty well in the real world, but still not a guarantee. Everything after your first job, it's all going to be based upon your work experience. Where have you worked? How much were you making there? How successful were you doing that? What are your references like? Oh, you also went to this school? I don't care about that. It's about what you've done. It's about what you've done. It's about what you've done. which is why I'm stuck in the career that I'm in. But, you know, it's not like Americans are ever going to stop needing pills. Oh, yay. A lot of experience. Experience is great. They're damn expensive. They used not to be so. I mean, my grandfather went to University of Texas at Austin Pharmacy School back before they had air conditioning. And he did it on the GI program because everybody in his generation, he was in World War II. And yeah. It was one of those, he had a wife, he had a kid. GI program, it's a great program, but it's not going to cover everything. And when it came down to time for graduation, he didn't have the time or the money to wait to walk across the stage, get his diploma. He had to get back to where he was going to get his job. He had to get a job because he was out of money. And that's how it was for a lot of folks. Even during my dad's age, if you were to work full-time at a minimum wage job throughout the entire summer, you would have enough to pay for just the tuition for most Ivy League schools. That's not the case anymore. I don't know how many years you would have to work a minimum wage job to be able to pay for one semester of a state college. I don't want to call it a scam, but it kind of is. Every time that the government makes more money available for students to be able to go to school, it seems like universities find some reason to raise the tuition rates. And yes, I understand American schools are very good, and lots of folks come from overseas to attend them because they are so good. But it still seems kind of a little bit like a scam. But yeah. I work for a foreign independent power producer. Tuition is procking out degrees value. And this is where I'm going to get a little bit, how shall we, probably everything for the past hour and a half has been a little bit upsetting for some people, but this is just the way I feel, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. Just respect each other. It's fine. I don't mind folks going to the military and serving the country and then getting a full ride for tuition. I'm perfectly fine with that. I think that's great. I think everybody should do that, myself included. That being said, I think there should be limitations onto what the government pays for. And I'm just going to get straight to it. Liberal arts degrees? No. I'm sorry. No. You want to get a degree in art, you want to get a degree in acting, music, stuff like that. Yes, I understand. Music's great. I don't know if I would still be alive today if it wasn't for music. That got me through high school. Poetry's great, writing's great, all that stuff is great. It enhances our lives. It's wonderful. That being said, what percentage of people that get a degree and that turn around and actually do something with it? But yeah, the liberal arts degree is an exception, is economics. I wouldn't have thought economics to be in an arts degree, but... And even then, I could start to argue a little bit about, you know, stocks being a bit of a scam, but I'm not going to go down there. Sure, we'll take that out. But I don't think the government should do a full ride for that. I don't think that... I mean, if you want to, and you want to do it with your own money, awesome. You can do whatever you want. But I don't think taxpayers should have to be paying for that. A lot of people have degrees in general that do nothing with them or have trouble finding a job. I went to UT Liberal Arts, got my degree in economics. Kind of sad seeing a graduate with a master's working at a McDonald's or Starbucks, but you want to go to the military, full ride. You want to turn around, go to medical school, 12 years, which is a long time, a lot of money. I'm okay with that. As long as you finish it. Don't, like, quit your 11th year going, yeah, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Follow through. And most people that go to the military, they follow through. Wonderful respect for people that served. Get bad degree. My friend served in the Navy for 8 years. Awesome. Sounds like you just hate seeing people squander great opportunities. No, I'm not even going to say it's squandering. I had a woman I loved for many years got an arts degree. Government didn't pay for it, her parents paid for it, and she had a great experience from it, and I was really proud of her for going after what she loved versus what was practical. She's a stay-at-home mom now. She's married and she's got kids. It's not with me, but that's fine. She's happy, and I'm happy for her. If the government had paid for that, I wouldn't be as happy. Engineers, medical, even to a lesser extent law. Much lesser extent law, now that I think about it. There are good lawyers out there, and there are those that are needed. I'm not going to say every lawyer is a bad one. Like, many of my customers are good lawyers. Rocket scientists. Rocket science. Rocket science should be free. Sorry. We need to get off this rock. But, yeah. But, big college is big business. They may not say that, colleges may not say that they have lobbyists working for them in the government, and our government is corrupt. They are going to go with whoever pays them the most. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's been for quite a while. Until we actually wake up to that and demand change, nothing's going to happen. And again, our government's going to continue borrowing money from overseas as opposed to increasing taxes because they're representative of us. And that's what we do. We put everything on a credit card and we put it off till tomorrow or whenever. And until we turn around and actually change that and ourselves, we can blame the Republicans, we can blame the Democrats, we can blame each other. Really, all you have to do, look in the mirror. You're the problem. Until you change yourself, you can't expect anybody else to. And I'm going to get off the soapbox at that point because, you just say it's mobile, business, math, science, tech. There are a lot of strong disciplines. I've spoken to a few people that got engineering degrees. I mean, I went to UT, A&M. We were bitter rivals. A&M has a wonderful engineering department. If I was to go back in time and do it all over again, I would have gone to A&M, got an engineering degree. I'm not exactly sure in what. I would have tried to push it towards something that would have gotten me a job with NASA or maybe SpaceX, but hindsight's 2020. Sounds like things work a lot different in America than here. America's living in the moment, not about the future. America might be living in the past, which I hate to say. We're not looking towards the future. And we're not looking down the line. I mean, even right now with current events. OMG! Charlie Rose flirted. He had bad game. I like Charlie Rose. I listened to his show every night for years. I do not agree with his political stance, but as far as a journalist goes, yeah. I like the fact that he had foreign dignitaries on. He had Rex Tillerson on back when he still worked for Exxon. And he also had John Updike, one of my favorite authors. And yeah, it is getting late. I gotta go fill my car up with gas, so I need to stop drinking too. Tomorrow night is Friday. I want to get back and do a mission on a character. Cynical's finished them all, so I can't do it on her. Songarthal, on the other hand, he has a lot of stuff to do. His account is deactivated, but that just takes a couple mouse clicks to turn back on. Talking about money, that's only $15 a month. So I might do that. I'm also drinking, so I'll probably change my mind a dozen times before then. Dirty Third Coast, by the way. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. You guys be well. Catch you up soon, probably. I'm going to start a business literacy Twitch stream. Do you think that'd be a good idea? If you're female and you have big headlights and you don't mind showing them off and flirting with the guys, certainly you will be very, very, very... No, I don't know. I don't aim for anything except I try to be polite and respectful of my viewers. Sadly, that gets views. And, you know, I know I'm not going to be making $1 million a year doing this, and that's not why I do this. I'll show you why I do this. Search all. There are 270 players logged on to Quetzalcoatl right now. I can change servers, I can go to a Sarah and add a 0 to that, and there will be 10 times as many. Quetzalcoatl has always been my home, and as long as the server's still up, I'm going to stay on Quetzalcoatl. Part of the reason why I do this is because you guys are wonderful. Another reason is I want to show y'all that there are wonderful people here on Quetzalcoatl, and if you want to come and have fun with us, we're here. If you don't have to. I'm not saying that you have to, I'm just saying. It's kind of advertising, but yeah. I like to be by myself on a stream. I kind of agree with that. I mean, I've met some wonderful folks on here. There have been some wonderful people from Twitch that have transferred over to Quetzalcoatl, and we've done stuff together, and we've had fun doing stuff together. But when you start doing endgame stuff and you start doing with multiple people, then there's going to be endgame drama. And maybe it's going to be little, maybe it's not going to be that big, maybe it's going to be huge and humongous. And that you just... There's... You know, I could probably deal with endgame drama if I wasn't also trying to smile and, hey, we're having fun! I've got to go shoot myself now. But, you know. But yeah. Yeah. I jumped from Fenrir soon. Lanos came from Fenrir. But, yeah. I always giggled with him because he was doing Monstrosity on Fenrir. I'm like, you got the Fenrir Monstrosity? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what you should do, once you get Fenrir, hop over to Quetzalcoatl. It's like, greetings! I'm Fenrir from Fenrir. I'm gonna eat you now. But, yeah. Magic Skull, help me out. I still can't get that damn thing to drop. I apologize. Language. Last week, trying to do the Vaniversary key quest. One Magic Skull. I killed like 50 ghouls on my thief with like Treasure Hunter plus whatever. Wasn't dropping. I'm like, do I already have it? So I'm like searching all my inventory bags, seeing if it's in there. It's like, Problem is, as the leader, I gotta keep the troops in line. There's always bad eggs. Stir problems. Package deal. I don't want to be the leader of my league show. I would rather somebody else do that. I'm okay being the mascot. I'm perfectly cool with that. But as far as scheduling stuff, telling people, I need you on this job. It's like, I don't want to be on that job. And I'm like, well, we're wasting our time then. But, yeah, and this year has not been a good year for me. Lots of reasons. So I've taken a step back from that, and the Link Shell has suffered because of it. But it's okay. It's okay. Endgame's not everything. I'm still playing Final Fantasy XI, still having fun. There's tons of content in this game to do, and most importantly, I'm still having fun. But yeah, it'd be neat if, you know, me and 17 others could all group up together and go hit the new content and steamroll it. Like, that was great, guys. Yeah, we didn't have to try. It was awesome. Wonderful. Yeah. No, it would not be rewarding if we were able to have fun with it. But making progress has always been what I've enjoyed most about this game. It's like, hey, we still wiped, but we got them down to 10% this time. We're almost there. That was a year ago. Oh my god, that was a year ago. We'll get back there. I'm gonna keep talking until the sun comes up, and I'll be like, crap, I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna cut it off here. I'll splash some cold water on my face and go wash my car, fill it up with gas. I think one of my tires is low, so I'm gonna go check that too. Hope there's no traffic. H-Go always pushed himself in this game. I always wanted to be as good as I can be, even if that meant taking a couple years off to make some money in the game to purchase the stuff and do it the way I did it. And I was proud of myself on that. Podcast on FF11. Happy December soon. It's December already. Here, 12 minutes now. Shoot, I gotta pay rent. Crap! That sucks. Be good. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't get caught. I'll catch you next time. See, I said that too soon. I wasn't even ready at the stop streaming button. I'll see you all tomorrow night.